Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Dan. I'm the MTG engineer, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering arena gameplay video. Today, we're taking a look at Gruul Aggro. That's right, red and green aggro. Let's be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. I don't know what the heck that was, dude. That was weird. All right, so we take this Gruul Aggro list onto the historic ladder, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about playing all of these decks on ladder anymore. Yeah. So if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, I think you've probably figured out or found out that I'm very competitive, super competitive. I hate to lose. Losing is obviously a part of life. It's definitely a part of card games because, I mean, even the best decks, you're going to have 60%, 70% win rates, right? So there's still a good chunk of losing, and I hate losing. Now, I know it's part of it. I get it. It's just I'm one of those people who's like so super competitive where even something that's so minute as a card game and I lose, sometimes I'm like I can't handle it. Now I get very salty. However, I get over it very, very quickly. So personally for me, I kind of enjoy since I'm not in the competitive scene, I kind of just prefer doing the more casual stuff competitively, if that makes sense. So it's those settings that are more casual where if I lose, I don't really take it as hard because it's outside of the quote unquote competitive scene, which the ranked ladder is a competitive scene, right? We are all competing for a spot on that ladder, on that leaderboard. So I'm thinking about I might just start taking these things off of the historic ladder and just going to the regular play queue, but we'll see how I can handle it. So all right, let's just stop talking. Let's just jump right into the deck here. All right, so red green, traditional red green, Gruul Aggro, and historic. So I mean, this list is not unlike a lot of the other Gruul lists. So 4 of Burning Tree Emissaries for that early game ramp, Scavenging Ooze, 3 Scavenging Oozes, 4 Robber of the Riches, 4 Dominar's Ambush for some removal, 3 Gallias. I really do like Gallia as a creature. The ability to discard 1 and draw 2 is very red, very on red for the color meaning. Okay. Also running 4 Pelt Collectors. Sometimes. So with this deck in general, excuse me, wow. With this deck in general, if you don't have a play on turn 1, that really hurts your overall game plan because again, we want to be very aggressive. And then when we do nothing on turn 1, that slows down. I mean, 9 times out of 10, we are the aggressor. This deck, we want to be the aggressor. We want to be the one pushing the game forward. And if we can't do that even on turn 1 by adding to the board, then we take a significant step back. So add to that, if you're on the draw with this, that's an even further step back. So just keep that in mind. And only having one drop, meaning 1 card in the 1-drop slot, can hurt us in the overall scheme of things. Okay, so moving into the 3-drop slot, we have 4 of Bonecrusher Giants, 4 Gruul Spellbreakers, 3 Questing Beasts, and then 3 Ember Cleaves. So I mean, this is a pretty traditional Gruul Aggro list. Definitely works. However, with the current state of the metagame for the historic ranked ladder, again, if you're not going first, you're already at a disadvantage, which is just true in general, right? However, I feel like that is even more so the case when you're playing an aggressive deck. So just keep that in mind. And then let's go over the mana base real quick. We got 6 mountains, 6 forests, 4 of the Gruul pathways, 4 rootbound crags, and then 4 stomping grounds. Okay. So Gruul is another color combination where we have access to pretty much every dual land that is in arena, meaning the pathways, the check lands, and the shock lands. So the fact that we are able to pretty much every time we have a land in hand, unless it's multiple rootbound crags and that's it, all of our lands are going to come in untapped potentially. All right. So that's the deck. Yeah, you might have fun watching me play this, because, you know, sometimes I look like an idiot. I act like an idiot, which, you know, I do, but it's fine. It is what it is. I enjoy watching myself. when it's all said and done. And if I act like an idiot, I point to myself and say, hey, look at that moron. So, all right, let's just jump into it. We'll get into these games and you can see how we do. If this is your first time visiting the channel, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. Like the video, comment down below on what you want to see in the future, on what you thought about the deck, on if you think I'm an idiot or what. I greatly appreciate that. So thank you for all of you who have subscribed so far. It means the world to me right now. And it will mean the world to me in the future as well. So without further ado, let's just jump into some games and I will see you in the next video. All right. See everybody. All right. Well, we are going to keep it. We'll keep it. All right, yeah, we'll still Pellet Collector, though, with that mountain. Okay? Wily. Okay, so we're playing Goblins. You got it. Get in for 4. Goblin Chieftain, sweet. All right. So, good thing we grabbed that. Domri's Ambush is good. Okay. Our opponent wants to race, which is fine. We're gonna give it haste. And Skirk Prospector is good because now we can play it out as a blocker. Cool. So if we draw into a land, we could actually Questing Beast into Domri's Ambush. Muxus, you got it. You got it. All right, my turn. Okay, so we do draw into a land. Domri's Ambush. Sweet. All right, so we're going to do this. We will Questing Beast. All right. We are going to submit and Domri's Ambush. You get the counter, and you're going to do that. And we're going to go in. Krenko, now we take. Okay. They still got to block elsewhere, too. Okay. Yep. War Chief has to block the Questing Beast because it's the only thing that can block Questing Beast here. Opponent down to 1. Okay. Phyrexian Tower. Muxus. You got it. What else you got? Okay. Sure. Now what this turns into Skirk Prospector, which can they still play? Do they have another land in hand? I think they played Phyrexian Tower here. Oh, that's right. Conspicuous Snoop. Sure. Okay, there you go. So you could sack to play Chieftain. Whoops. That was a misclick. Robber and the 2 Questing Beasts. Sure, we'll keep it. Stomping Grounds tapped. Breeding Pool. Yikes. Robber the Rich. Robber the Rich trigger. Glass Pull Mimic. Okay. We need double green here. Oh, Pact of Negation. You can copy Robber the Rich. Sweet. Wishclaw Talisman. Okay. Gilded Goose. You got it. Alright, sweet. So we'll do this. Pay 2 life. We will take action. Draw 2. Why did you Oh, it's at random. You may discard at random. I have to say, like, I did not want to do that. It's a sorcery. We'll do this. We'll take out Gilded Goose. Okay. What does my opponent have? 1 black. Wishclaw Talisman. What are you going to find? Probably just hang on to this. Okay. Let's play Rootbound Crag. Let's play Coalescing Beast. Trigger, trigger. Trigger. 3 triggers. Activate the food. So that's 2, 4, that's 8, that's 11. My opponent will go down to 2. Shimmer of Possibility, huh? We will discard a card at random. Next to damage. We're just going to hang on to the talisman. Pass turn. So that's what we have. Excuse me, sorry. Seagate Stormcaller. Oh, jeez. You got it. So they have Neostorm. Neoform, I should say. Yep. Okay, so we have turn 1. Okay, all right, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, this is definitely fine. All right, and then we can start taking care of Resplendent Angel. Okay. All right. Sure. Johnny's Pride Mate. All right. Well, we can start taking care of that quickly. Take another card to land. Got it. We have another robber. Okay. Authority of the Consuls into what is this? Enchanted creature can't attack or block, loses, and has remove a task counter. Tap, remove a task counter, then has no destroy. Okay. So basically just can I do this anytime? Or it looks like I can do it at any time. Might as well just do that. Okay. just a Johnny's Pride mate. Yeah. Resplendent Angel. Okay. Attack, attack, attack. Ooh, Johnny's Pride mate. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, so now we do this. We will go Rootbound Crag, red, red, a Johnny's Pride mate. Sure. Scavenging Ooze, get rid of theirs. Their Johnny's Pride mate. And Robber the Rich. And go. So we can still do that. Okay. Sure. Okay. All right, my turn. No, let's just do this. I don't know if we're getting out of this, though. Pelt Collector. Okay, we got one more. Banishing Light. Okay. Probably going to get rid of Scavenging Ooze. Shoot. Okay. You got it. Well, now we're pretty... Yeah, now we're screwed. So even if I cast Resplendent Angel... Alright, GG's. That's game. Absolutely cannot. This hand, maybe. I think this hand's fine. I think we just get rid of Embercleave, honestly. All right, Pelt Collector. All right, so now we're on the draw here. Okay, so this is the mirror. All right, so at this point, I think we just take out Scavenging Ooze. So now we can drop Spellbreaker. Yeah, I mean, in the mirror, now that we're on the draw, we are in a very bad position. No, actually, let's do this. No. Hold on to Scavenging Ooze. Let's Bone Crusher Giant here. We still have Domri's Ambush. Our opponent has only 2 cards in hand at the moment. Very well. Okay, so it's their Bone Crusher, sure. Let's take... They don't have double green yet. Or, excuse me, double red. So let's actually do that. Let's take it. All right, so let's do this. No. I think I want to... Boy, man, how do we want to do this? So it's either... We can either Scavenging Ooze into Domri's Ambush, or we can Gallia into Domri's Ambush. I think... having the single red for my opponent... I don't want to have a creature that's just at 2. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and Scavenging Ooze into Domri's Ambush. Yeah, we'll take 2. All right. We are on the defensive. Hopefully Scavenging Ooze. We'll take 2. Okay. Okay, so they have 2 green to do something with. Uh-huh. Alright, so we want to start eating stuff. Alright, we'll do this. Activate that. I think there's 2 more in there. So let's go ahead. All right. Okay. We will stay back. All right. This is an interesting mirror match here. All right, so my opponent very well could have a stomp, so we're gonna have to take this. Into Gruul Spellbreaker, sure. All right, my turn. Is there anything we want to eat up? I don't think so. Robber the Rich is fine. Shoot. Nope. Okay, not a creature, so. All right. So my opponent has lethal on board. All right, so here's what we do. Domri's Ambush is not... Domri's Ambush is not an instant. It is a sorcery. So if they have another Bone Crusher Giant, they've used 1, they could then take out Scavenging Ooze as well. Okay. That's all they can really do here unless they have a... Okay, sweet. Llanowar Elves, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +1/+1 counter. Okay. My opponent's still missing that other red source for Embercleave. Okay. +1/+1 counter. No attacks. Excuse me. All right. What do you have, opponent? What do you have? Zerta Goblin. Okay. Got your counter. All right, there's their double red. I'd rather do it like this. I'm fine if my opponent has a 1/1. Okay, so now it's pretty much okay. Who's gonna draw? Who draws into Embercleave? If I feel like that's the feeling right now. My opponent has just drawn into Embercleave. No, it has to be like this. You have to go like that because that's 5. Because they can do it at instant speed. Is that Embercleave? If that's Embercleave, pretty sure we're dead. If not this turn, next turn. I guess they would do it here, so it's 5/4. Yep. There it is. Yep. Take that out. Yep. So, yep, now we're dead. My goodness, dude. This has just been... I'm sick and tired of seeing this screen, man. Enjoy the game. Yeah. All right, we'll keep this. This is acceptable. Okay. All right, Stomping Ground, pay 2 life into Pellet Collector. So we can next turn Rootbound Crag, Burning Tree Emissary into Robber the Rich. Well, assuming... I don't know. Now that we're playing Mono Blue, I doubt this resolves, but we'll try. Okay, it does resolve. Okay. Robber of the Rich may not resolve, however. Does resolve, okay. So they might have something that bounces something to hand. Like Blink of an Eye. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so Questing Beast is what we are going to want to draw here. Or, excuse me, what I mean is... Questing Beast we want to resolve for sure. Exclude, okay. They're going to draw that. So if they opt, they could very well have opt. So if they opt into that, then they could counter. That's all they have the mana for. So we're gonna try this. I mean, we have to at least just try and push it through. See, there's another one. You got it. Okay. Oh my goodness. And of course we draw a land. I mean, because that's exactly what we need right now. You know what I mean? Down to 6. They can kick that, right? Yeah, okay, they can kick it for 4. Are they going to kick Blink of an Eye is the question. We might have it here, but let's see. So they're not going to kick it. You still have enough to play this back out. I'm assuming they were going to try and exclude this. Alright, well, they can't do that at least. Okay. Not dead on board yet. So they still have another counterspell in hand. Well, I mean, we know they have exclude, right? But do they have something else other than exclude? And of course, we draw into a land. Yeah, this 1/4 body on Fae of Wishes is really annoying for me. Okay, so now we can attack. Now they have to block 1. They do have a creature counterspell in hand. And they can... Okay, so they choose not to. We're going to hold on to these. All we need now is Bone Crusher Giant. And of course, we draw into a land. All right. Wow. Good game. Good game, opponent. Good game. It's like the only time I can really appreciate these is when I win. All right, we'll keep this. But again, being on the play... Or the draw, excuse me. Being on the draw with this is no, I'm not gonna win. I'm calling it now. We're not gonna win because being on the draw with this deck, I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop playing best of 1, and then just start playing best of 3. Boom. All right, that might be it too. Search for Azkanta. Okay. We don't have Burning Tree. All right. Okay, so the fact that it's Search for Azkanta, this is going to be... We have to capitalize on the speed of our opponents. So, but again, I just want to point out. Again, we were on the draw. So, turn 4, we can see board wipes, and it's basically like it's a turn sooner. It's basically like it's on our turn 3. So, let's do we Galia? Yeah, we might as well Galia here. Sure. That's fine. And okay, you can't do anything else. You can't do anything with one white at the moment. So, come on. All right. So we're not gonna draw. Yeah. So we know what we're drawing into. Robber the Rich. Okay. No double white. So. They do not have a board wipe as of yet. Opponent only has 4 cards in hand, 2 in the bin. So they're ways away from transforming Search for Azkanta. All right. And, okay, that resolves. Do we get to go to combat before my opponent does it? Okay. 2 triggers. We have Galia and then... Oh, nope, just the 1, because we only have... Okay, sure. We'll take action. Okay, Embercleave is good. Sure, okay. 3 in the bin. 4 in the bin. They need 7, I believe. Yes. Gain a life. Sure. Oh, for crying out loud. This right here is what is kind of frustrating. So let's Gruul Spellbreaker, giving it haste. Okay. Now we get nothing off of Robber the Rich. Opponent's down to 5. 1, 2. So that means I need 1 more for Embercleave. All right, so they could have a board wipe here. We have 6 in the bin. My opponent only has 3 cards in hand. So I'm within striking distance. You're going to take Robber the Rich. Okay. Okay, so we are within striking distance. Burning Tree. Okay, sweet. Now we have 4. Let's Galia. And this might do it. It does. Okay. Sweet. We finally got there. Oh my goodness. Burning Tree. So we have nothing on turn 2. Or excuse me, on turn 3. Turn 1. We're on the draw. Again, we're on the draw. So yeah, I don't think we can keep this. Dude, this is just... Oh, my goodness. We're going to get rid of Domri's Ambush here. All right, so this is against Rakdos. Oh, my word. Yep, Thoughtseize, sure. I feel like every time I play against these decks, I always see Thoughtseize turn 1 or turn 2. Always, always, always. All right, let's rob her. What do we take? A land. All right. Okay. This is interesting. Let's take care of the Goblin War Chief. Muxus, okay. Rakdos Goblins, huh? Interesting. What? That makes almost no sense to me. I just, Into Skirk Prospector. Okay, cool. Pay 2 life. Skirk Prospector. Okay. I'm just not sure how going into Rakdos just so you can have access to Thoughtseize makes sense for goblins. I mean, holy cow, they just had a bunch of gobos there. To what end, though? What are you going to do? You're going to have to do both. Okay. You are now dead. Yeah, you're pretty much dead here. Yep. All right. That was interesting. Yeah. Huh. I haven't seen Rakdos goblins. No. Nope. We're not keeping that. Oh, jeez. And this is another one where I don't know, man. But and we're on the draw. Shoot. Let's get rid of Domri's Ambush. Yep. All right, so this is Sultai Paradox Engine, maybe? Would be my guess. That should not. That should not. That should come in tapped. Wait, right? Hang on. Oh, other lands. Other lands. My bad. All right. So my opponent's ready to do pretty much nothing here. And we will do this. So they have Uro, which we will eat next turn. Got it. Have nothing else for them to draw yet. Okay, there's Karn. Sure. What are you going to cast? Blast Zone. Sure. That kind of feels bad, but that's all right. What are you going to do? Evil cannot withstand the right. Plus to nothing. Okay, sure. All right. So, first things first. Activate, eat Uro. Yeah, they need to take care of my scavenging ooze. Yeah, my opponent pretty much desperately needs to do that. So they can block one. We'll just go there. Try and take out Karn, right? Put him down to 1 if we can. Discard a questing beast. Don't really like that, but that's okay. I do not feel pain. All right. We have only 2 drops at the moment. We do not have any 1-drops. Plus Karn on your Mox Amber. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. They have 3, 4, 5. They have 7 mana. Okay, so they -2 Karn. To find, what are they going to find? Sky Sovereign. Okay. So they pay 2 for what? Kinnan? Alright, you got it. So sure. Yeah, that really sucks. Dang it. Okay. Okay. With that on the stack, they can crew Sky Sovereign. Yep. They don't have enough cards in hand, or cards in the yard, to escape Uro yet. Sure. Now what are you gonna take out? Okay, that's fine. Okay, Burning Tree. into Robber the Rich. Gruul Spellbreaker. Haste. Land. Kinnan. Activate Blast Zone. Putting one more counter on Blast Zone will be my guess. So we're gonna lose 1, 2. We're gonna lose 4. Yep. They can now start activating. That's it. And turn. If they somehow are able to crew, well, no, they can escape Uro. Yeah, and I have no way of doing anything about it. And so now they can crew. They can crew Sky Sovereign, taking care of Spellbreaker or Pelt Collector. Or they can wait. Ooh. Here we go. It's just attacks, right? Okay, ETBs or attacks. Yes. All right. Ember Cleave for the win. All right. All right. Good game. That was a good game. That was good. Nice job on it.